Slovenia has many amazing places, but some of them are not in the guidebooks.
Let me show you the secret best spots of Slovenia.
If you are in the Solčava region, you should definitely not miss Logar Valley with its breathtaking alpine sceneries that preserve the natural and cultural heritage of Slovenia. Even more astounding, however, is a route higher up in the mountains named Panoramska cesta, or Panoramic Road. Here you will find extraordinary highland farms between the unforgettable sights of majestic peaks and valleys. I was told that it costs around 10 euros to use the panoramic road, but I never actually saw anyone there who wanted my money for it. Visit the unique medieval church of Hrastovlje, surrounded by an ancient defensive stone wall. For a small fee of 3 euros, you will see well-preserved frescoes from the late 15th century inside that have remained unchanged since then. After entering, look to the right at waist level to discover an ancient marking in Glagolitic script, which is at the origin of the Cyrillic alphabet. The most famous painting inside, however, is the Dance of Death, showing how, no matter how rich or powerful we are in life, we all finally die. The area of Jeruzalem Ormož is one of the most renowned wine regions of Slovenia. In this region you can marvel at small villages and homesteads embedded in a stunning landscape of hills and vineyards. Once you're here, why not taste the local wines of Chardonnay, Riesling or White Muscat? Given the unique microclimates in these hills, these wine grapes achieve a very high quality that is renowned worldwide. Škofja Loka is one of the most ancient settlements in Slovenia and has the best preserved medieval town centre in the country.
Škofja Loka is one of these rather overlooked tourist destinations that you should definitely check out. There are so many old buildings and narrow streets, it's just wonderful.
Also, take a look into the castle above town. Even more interesting than the castle itself, however, is Škoparjeva Hiša, an excellently preserved 16th century farmhouse. Check out the edgy wooden bridge over the dam south of town and learn how the devil himself became its namesake. This swampy natural reserve within the Kranjska Gora region harbors many exceptional species of plants, amphibians, birds and fish. You can explore this crystal clear green and blue lake by walking on a wooden footbridge that lies at just 2 minutes walk from the main road.
And here's the best part. It's just totally for free.
On your way north, not far from the town of Bovec, you will pass the dramatic site of Fort Kluže, but it is 30 minutes further uphill where you find a different universe. The path uphill and the ruins themselves are not secured, however safe to visit. Fort Hermann is the ruin of an abandoned fortress of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. I have seen wall ruins before, but this ruin beats them all in terms of devastation and absurdity.
I also made an entire video about just that fort. A pretty crazy one too. Make sure to check it out here.
The Carthusian monastery of Žiče lies far off the classic tourist routes. On the spot, I was told that only around 150 people visit the monastery per day. Here you can feel into the original vibe of the place, which was mainly enjoying silence. From the 12th century onwards, the Carthusian monks living here devoted themselves to copying and creating some of Slovenia's oldest manuscripts.
This road is heavily trafficked, although not by the kind of traffic that you might expect.
Not far from Lake Bohinj lies the untouched alpine village of Planina Zajamniki, the sight of which will leave you speechless. Until this day of my journey, I viewed cows as cute and tasty. My views were radically changed by the events that followed.
This is actually not a joke. Cows kill a lot more people than sharks, for example, even though it's totally underreported. What do we learn from that? Well, first of all, trust a shark if you see one. You can play with them, you can swim along with them, you can use them as your jet ski. Second, watch more horror movies with cows so that you know how to combat them if necessary. Nah, I'm just kidding, of course. I think horror movies about animals should be prohibited. They are bullshit in general. Us humans are a lot more